Welcome to BrightMinds quizzes. In today's quiz, we help you prepare for the UPSC Prelims with essential questions and answers. Test your knowledge and improve your chances of success. Share your scores in the comments section and subscribe the channel for more quizzes. Ready? Let's start. Who was the first woman president of India? Pratibha Patil, Indira Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Meera Kumar. The answer is Pratibha Patil. Pratibha Patil served as the 12th President of India from 2007 to 2012. The Battle of Panipat in 1761 was fought between Marathas and Afghans, Mughals and Afghans, Rajputs and Mughals, British and Marathas. The answer is Marathas and Afghans. The Third Battle of Panipat was fought between the Maratha Empire and the Durrani Empire led by Ahmad Shah Abdali. Which of the following is not a member of the SARC? China, India, Pakistan, Nepal. The answer is China. The members of the SARC are Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. The primary purpose of the Green Revolution in India was to increase food production, reduce deforestation, improve technology, promote organic farming. The answer is increase food production. The Green Revolution aimed at increasing agricultural production through modern technology and high-yielding varieties of seeds. Identify the error. India has a diverse culture, and its heritage reflects it in various forms. Heritage reflects diverse, various. The answer is reflects. The correct sentence should be India has a diverse culture, and its heritage is reflected in various forms. Which of the following best describes directive principles of state policy in India? Non-justiciable, enforceable by courts, mandatory, supreme law. The answer is non-justiciable. Directive principles of state policy are guidelines for the framing of laws by the government and are non-justiciable, meaning they are not enforceable by courts. What is the main objective of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan? Cleanliness and sanitation, education for all, health for all, skill development. The answer is cleanliness and sanitation. The main objective of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, also known as the Clean India Mission, is to eliminate open defecation and improve solid waste management in order to create open defecation-free villages. Which planet is known as the evening star? Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury. The answer is Venus. Venus is often called the evening star because it is visible shortly after sunset. The main constituent of natural gases: ethane, methane, propane, butane. The answer is methane. Methane is a hydrocarbon and it makes up about 97% of natural gas. Which article of the Indian Constitution abolishes untouchability? Article 14, Article 15, Article 17, Article 21. The answer is Article 17. Article 17 declares the practice of untouchability in any form as an offence punishable by law. Which of the following is true about the Right to Education Act? Guarantees free education for all adults, covers children aged 6 to 14 years, is applicable to private schools only, was enacted in 1995. The answer is covers children aged 6 to 14 years. The Right to Education Act guarantees free and compulsory education for children aged 6 to 14 years. Who among the following founded the Arya Samaj? Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Swami Vivekananda, Swami Dayananda Saraswati, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. The answer is Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Swami Dayananda Saraswati founded the Arya Samaj in 1875. Which Indian state has the highest number of Lok Sabha seats? Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Bihar. The answer is Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh has the highest number of Lok Sabha seats, totaling 80. The Chipko movement is associated with wildlife conservation, forest conservation, soil conservation, water conservation. The answer is forest conservation. The Chipko movement is associated with forest conservation. It was a non-violent movement that began in the 1970s in India, where villagers, particularly women, embraced trees to protect them from being cut down by loggers. What was the objective of the Operation Flood in India? Milk production, grain storage, irrigation development, infrastructure development. The answer is milk production. Operation Flood was aimed at increasing milk production and making India self-sufficient in milk. The Panchashil Agreement was signed between India and which country? Pakistan, Nepal, China, Bangladesh. The answer is China. The agreement, which consists of 5 principles of peaceful coexistence, was signed in 1954 to guide the bilateral relations between the two countries. Who is the author of the book The Argumentative Indian? APJ Abdul Kalam, Arundhati Roy, Chetan Bhagat, Amartya Sen. The answer is Amartya Sen. Amartya Sen is a renowned Indian economist and philosopher, and the book is a collection of essays that explores India's history, culture, and identity through the lens of its rich argumentative tradition. What is the capital of Mizoram? Shillong, Aizawl, Kohima, Itanagar. The answer is Aizawl. Aizawl is the capital city of Mizoram. Which organ of the United Nations is responsible for maintaining international peace and security? General Assembly, Security Council, Economic and Social Council, International Court of Justice. The answer is Security Council. The United Nations Security Council has the authority to make binding decisions and can deploy peacekeeping forces, impose sanctions, and authorize military action. If a money bill is rejected by the Rajya Sabha, what happens to it? The bill is sent back to the Lok Sabha with recommendations. The bill lapses. The bill is considered passed by both houses. The bill is sent to the President for approval. The answer is the bill is sent back to the Lok Sabha with recommendations. According to the Indian Constitution, a money bill can only be introduced in the Lok Sabha. The Rajya Sabha can only make recommendations, which the Lok Sabha may choose to accept or reject. If not returned within 14 days, it is deemed passed in its original form. The Dandi March was initiated by Jawaharlal Nehru, Bhagat Singh, Mahatma Gandhi, Subhas Chandra Bose. The answer is Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi initiated the Dandi March in 1930 as a non-violent protest against the British salt tax. Which river is known as the sorrow of Bengal? Ganga, Yamuna, Damodar, Brahmaputra. The answer is Damodar. The Damodar River is known as the sorrow of Bengal due to its frequent floods. Who was the first Indian to win a Nobel Prize? Rabindranath Tagore, C.V. Raman, Mother Teresa, Hargobind Khorana. The answer is Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was the first Indian to win a Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Which of the following is not an official language of the United Nations? Arabic, Spanish, Portuguese, French. The answer is Portuguese. Portuguese is not an official language of the United Nations. The Kudankulam nuclear power plant is located in which state? Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh. The answer is Tamil Nadu. The Kudankulam nuclear power plant is the largest nuclear power station in the country, built in collaboration with Russia, and it began operations in 2013. Identify the error. The government has announced to introduce a new education policy. Government announced. Introduce. Education. The answer is introduce. The correct sentence should be the government has announced the introduction of a new education policy. The Khilafat movement was started in response to Partition of Bengal, Rowlatt Act, Jallianwala Bagh massacre, abolition of the Ottoman Caliphate. The answer is abolition of the Ottoman Caliphate. The Khilafat movement was started in response to the disintegration of the Ottoman Empire and the subsequent threat to the Caliphate following World War I, aiming to protect the position of the Ottoman Sultan as the Caliph of Islam. What is the term of a member of the Rajya Sabha? 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 3 years. The answer is 6 years. The term of a member of the Rajya Sabha is 6 years, with 1/3 of the members retiring every 2 years. Which of the following is a classical language of India? Hindi, English, Marathi, Sanskrit. The answer is Sanskrit. Sanskrit is recognized as a classical language of India. The Indian economy is classified as a developed economy, developing economy, least developed economy, highly developed economy. The answer is developing economy. The Indian economy is classified as a developing economy due to its rapid growth and industrialization, but it still faces challenges such as poverty, unemployment, and infrastructure deficits. If all Bharatiyas are Indians and some Indians are Asians, which of the following statements is true? All Asians are Bharatiyas. Some Bharatiyas are Asians. All Indians are Asians. No Asians are Indians. The answer is some Bharatiyas are Asians. This conclusion is based on the logical deduction that since all Bharatiyas are Indians and some Indians are Asians, it is possible that some of those Indians who are Bharatiyas are also Asians. The Chief Justice of India is appointed by the President, Prime Minister, Parliament, Supreme Court. The answer is President. The Chief Justice of India is appointed by the President of India based on the convention of seniority, typically selecting the senior-most judge of the Supreme Court. Who was the first Deputy Prime Minister of India? Vallabhbhai Patel, Morarji Desai, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Jagjeevan Ram. The answer is Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel served from 1947 to 1950 and was also the first Minister of Home Affairs. The Aadhaar card is issued by which organization? Election Commission, Reserve Bank of India, Unique Identification Authority of India, Indian Census Bureau. The answer is Unique Identification Authority of India. The Aadhaar card is a unique 12-digit identification number assigned to residents of India based on their biometric and demographic data. Which Indian state is known as the Spice Garden of India? Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka. The answer is Kerala. Kerala is renowned for its extensive cultivation and export of a variety of spices. The state's climate and soil conditions are ideal for growing spices such as black pepper, cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and ginger.